Now, a common thing that women that are pregnant complain about is energy. Now,
Hmm.
what do you suggest that, women that are pregnant that are kind of low energy, like how can exercise help them? What should they think about in order to kind of get that energy back
Yeah.
in their pregnancy?
Well, it actually goes hand in hand with what we were just talking about with nutrition. Good nutrients in your body, that's going to be step one to help you. Step two is move your body. And, I always tell my clients, give yourself some grace. There's going to be some days where you're just pooped, you're pregnant, and that's okay. And listen to your body. But on average, even if you can just do something for, 15, 20, 30 minutes, even if it's just a walk, you'll notice when we move our bodies and we're exercising, we create endorphins, and that's going to automatically give us more energy. The other tip I give is, give yourself 10 minutes. So go start your exercise. If at the end of 10 minutes you are still like, I am not into this, I am too tired, then stop. But 99% of the time, in those first 10 minutes, you're going to start realizing how good you feel. So those are my tips for that, because when you do your workouts, you actually will be energized. It's just getting that little oomph to get it there.
I like that 10-minute rule. That's good. I haven't heard
Yeah,
of
I
that. That's
actually do
good.
that for myself too.
I like that rule. I like that
Yeah.
rule because there's been days I've gone to the gym and I start and I'm like,
Yep.
today's a day off, or today's
Yep.
just a walking day.
Exactly. I think probably I've only stopped one time out of all the years that I've been training myself, that I've
Yeah.
actually stopped at the end of that 10 minutes and be like, I tried, I'm done. But most of the time I'm like, man, this is all I needed. I'm starting to get in a groove. And that's what I found with everyone, but especially pregnant women. If they can just start moving their body, it's going to get their blood flowing, their oxygen flowing. When the oxygen goes to the baby, and everything just starts feeling better.
Awesome. So we've spent a lot of time talking about the mom. Now, what are some of the benefits to the baby when it comes to,
Yeah.
exercising and eating the best that you can for yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so interesting. There's actually been scientific studies that women who exercise throughout their pregnancy create what they call a fit baby. And they're literally fit babies. They come out leaner and healthier weight, and they're able to weather the labor easier. So, and then the other study that they've done is 5 years down the road of after women who have exercised, they've done these studies on babies. They're actually smarter on an intelligence test. So not only are you, building power for yourself, you're also building brain power for your baby. And then, finally, when the babies are fit babies, they adapt quicker to their surroundings. A lot of times they're less likely to be colicky, they're calmer, and they are easier to soothe. So they just adapt to their atmosphere better. So I thought that was really cool when I started studying this years ago. I was like, wow, a fit baby, that's pretty cool.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Now, one thing we were talking about before we started the interview was that people that are pregnant and that are starting to exercise or exercising should really think about, working with or talking with an expert when it comes to their exercise routine. And
Mm-hmm.
why is that? Why should they try to seek out someone, in their community or online to help them out with
Yeah.
their exercise program?
Well, because, during your pregnancy, you are carrying another human being. And so there's certain things that you need to be aware of when you're pregnant. You can't do everything that you could do when you weren't pregnant. Like I said, in that first trimester, there's a lot of things you can just keep doing the same. But as you progress, for example, one example is in the second trimester, you shouldn't be doing any exercise where you're laying on your back. That puts too much pressure, and it can stop the blood flow to the fetus. And so it's just things like that, many other things. You produce a hormone called relaxin as you go through your pregnancy. And what that does is it actually loosens your joints. It's getting ready to actually move your hips so the baby can come out. So there's certain things like, squats. You shouldn't go as low in your squats, or you need to have a balance ball support when you do your squats. So just all little things like that someone who's been, certified through pre and postnatal, it's really important to seek their advice out, because it's the little things that can add up.
Awesome. Awesome. So that ends up being all the questions that I was going to ask. Was there anything you wanted to leave the viewers and listeners with? Or was there a question that I didn't ask that you wanted me to ask? This is kind of your chance to...
Yeah, I just encourage pregnant women to just be active and, don't be afraid of doing something that's going to hurt your baby. That's where that seeking out advice, because we know what you can and can't do. And it's just your benefits. I mean, you're going to have an easier labor. You're going to drop the weight quicker when you have the baby if you've exercised throughout your pregnancy. I mean, there's a whole long list of benefits that you and the baby get. It also helps with your self-esteem, because when you're pregnant and you're feeling fat towards the end and you're not happy and miserable, when you're exercising, you're like, you know what? I'm doing this for myself. I feel good. And so it's little things like that. And the exercise too will also benefit. I brought it up in the very beginning, back aches. It's a very common problem that women have throughout their pregnancy, because again, everything's pulling forward. So when you do certain exercises to strengthen your core and your back, you're going to be much more comfortable throughout your pregnancy. Your mood's going to be better. I mean, I could go on and on about all the benefits that you get through exercise. So really, I just encourage women to take some action, and even if it's just walking, something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
But I highly encourage you to find good, safe things that you can do strength training wise, because that's really going to help your body prepare yourself for the baby. Because, when the baby comes, you're going to be doing new things with your body, leaning over and putting in and out of the car seat and things like that, that if you haven't strength trained and worked on your body, it can be painful.
Yeah, definitely. So then, Colleen, where can people get more information about you or about your training or programs that have to help?
Well, the website, if they want to check out the prenatal program that I have, so I actually have a whole entire prenatal, so it's safe workouts they can do all the way throughout their pregnancy, and postnatal. I actually developed New Mommy Makeover, which is my postnatal DVD series, about 6 years ago, and that was rated as one of the top postnatal DVDs. And so I had a lot of women requesting, well, what about during the pregnancy? So that's why I went back and created exercises for women to do throughout their pregnancy. But they can go to prenatalworkouts.com and get all of that. That's all there. If they want to follow me on Facebook, I love an Instagram. My Instagram is fit_freedom_fun. Follow me there. We've got the Fit Pregnancy Blueprint on Facebook. So there's lots of different ways. And you can just email me if you have any questions. Colleen at prenatalworkouts.com. I absolutely love helping women. I'm super passionate about, just in any way that I can offer advice or help to help women, like I said, before, during, and after their pregnancy, because it's a strange time for people, and I want to help be there for them.
Awesome. And then I know that you have an active YouTube channel. You're doing
Yes.
more YouTube videos, and you've got a couple workouts up there that people can get a better idea of, checking out, what you do.
Yes. Actually, I've got, and it will give you a great idea. You can have all that stuff's for free on there, some workouts to get them started. And then if they want more workouts, go to prenatalworkouts.com. But that's all on there. YouTube prenatal workouts, or you can search Colleen Riddle. It'll come up that way as well. But I've got a lot of tips on there. I've got full workouts on there. Certain tips to help strengthen your core. I've got a lot of stuff on YouTube as well.
Awesome. So Colleen, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was fun. I hope I was able to help some women out there.
Oh no, you have. I mean, it's great interview. So thank you very much, Colleen, and thank you everyone at exercisesforinjuries.com, all of the viewers, listeners, and readers. Thank you for joining me in this interview. And now make sure to swing by exercisesforinjuries.com. Like I say, enter in your injury or pain. There's a good chance to have an article, video, or an interview that'll help you overcome your injury or pain. So this is Rick Caselge with Colleen saying take care and bye-bye.